We, as the non-talented basketball players, we have to look for the difficulty. We have to look for the problems so that we can face those problems face on and then work to overcome them. And then really the goal is to find the most difficult, whatever weaknesses we have, attack the biggest, most glaring weaknesses that we have, because those are going to be the most difficult things to overcome. And since they're the most difficult, that means we have the most potential for improvement there. Those are the things that you want to attack first and foremost. And then you sort of work your way to the stuff that you go more towards your strengths as you improve your weaknesses. But you want to attack your weaknesses first because that's the most amount of potential that you have to unlock, because they're the most difficult to improve. Now, the idea of looking for the stuff that's most difficult and then attacking it, if we're talking about the two components of hard work and consistency, I would say that as a general rule, of course, there's always exceptions and players are different, but I would say for most players, when it comes to okay, what's more difficult? Is doing the hard work difficult, or is doing the consistent basketball consistency? Is that harder for players to stick to? In my opinion, the answer to that question is the consistency is more difficult to maintain than spurts and bouts of hard work, because you can motivate yourself to put in the hard work on the basketball court doing basketball stuff to get the improvement that you're looking for. In the same kind of way, if you're overweight and you're looking to lose weight, it's easy to get motivated to lose weight and then force yourself to do whatever weight loss program you're going to do for however many weeks or months that you're going to do it. It's easy to find that motivation. It's easy to force yourself to do that for a certain amount of time. The problem is that if you want that improvement that you get from that occasional hard work to continue and grow and maximize itself, the key to that is that consistency. But if you're forcing yourself to do stuff that you don't really want to do, that consistency is not going to happen. You can force yourself to do anything for a very limited amount of time, but sooner than later you will give up because you're forcing yourself to do it. You don't really want to do that basketball stuff, so you will eventually give up. So to me, sure, you can force yourself from time to time to do really hard work, but it's more difficult for the average player to consistently do it over and over and over again, because then when you get to that point, now you're talking about repetitiveness, tedium, boredom. How do you work through that? It's easy to do it once in a while and get really motivated to do it, but how can you repeatedly do it to get the maximal results? So if, especially over the long term, basketball consistency is harder to maintain than the occasional hard work, how do we approach that consistency to be able to actually structure it in a way where it's not a problem? You look forward to the consistency. My advice for that is the same as it is in many other videos, many other topics on this channel, which is you got to make it enjoyable. You got to make that consistency evoke emotions in you that you really you appreciate, the emotions that you want to feel over and over and over again. There are 4 different emotions that you can use as tools to help you be more basketball consistent. Those emotions are just pure enjoyment, or gratification, or fulfillment, or satisfaction.